On these types of nails, I wanted to kind of show you because these nails are quite common. These are a lot of times what we call tile nails or C nails because they kind of take the shape on of a letter C or kind of like just like a tile nail is what they call those. The thing that is important with these, and you'll see here, is when you cut them, it's important to cut the corners on these because this is what the patients feel first when the nail starts to grow out, and this drives them crazy. So I do have maybe out of all of my patients in 10 years, I think I have 2 patients who have asked me not to cut their corners of their nails. They do like them to grow out straight. And some people can tolerate that and they can do fine with that. As we age, most patients cannot, just because the ligaments and the tendons in the feet relax. And what ends up happening is your toes kind of twist and turn and stuff. But these types of nails are just a little bit thicker. So as you can see, there's not going to be a whole lot to cut off of, especially this great nail. So these are kind of what I, in my head, say to myself, they're filers, because you actually are just going to file those types of nails like that when it's that thick, and it just kind of grows up versus out. But it's important to address the corners on all of these nails because that's what the patients feel the most. Especially the digits 2 through 5, because they will tell you that, they usually know when their foot care appointment is coming up because they can feel their toenails feel like they're pinching them. So I typically cut the corners on all of these, and then I am using a ceramic e-file bit on this patient because she does have a little bit thicker nails. The ceramic bits I like. The thing I don't like about them is that they're smaller and they don't cover a lot of area, but this patient has pretty average nails, so it's not too bad. But if you've got patients who have really wide nail beds, sometimes these ceramic bits don't really fit the bill too well because you're just filing such a large area, and these bits are cone shaped and they tend to be smaller. What's nice about the ceramic bits is that they don't heat up as much, but they do heat up, but they don't heat up as much as some other bits out there. So I'm just going to go from toe to toe and file each nail. The other thing that's nice about the ceramic bits too is that the cutting factor as far as skin goes is real minimum with them because it does not cut their skin too much. I switched to a diamond bit there, probably because the ceramic bit was too small and just taking up too much time. Sometimes it's, it's just an efficiency of time, what works best, especially when you have a full clinic and you've got patients scheduled back to back. Sometimes we just have to do what's best for the time frame of everything. And so I probably thought, let's just get to a nail bit so we can kind of get through providing the service a little bit more efficiently and quicker. As you can see, when they have a little bit thicker of a nail, they do tend to have a little bit more nail dust. And so when you are filing these thick nails down, it's nice to have the e-file vacuum that will help extract some of that nail dust versus you breathing it in. And then I'm just going to use my skin bit to file down the area around the toes. And then I will do the fat pads up the toes as well. In the ball of the foot and file, as well as the heel. And then, as always, conclude your service with wiping the nail dust off from the top of the foot. It tends to collect there. And then do the nails, and then go between each toe and get the nail dust out. Just makes the service a little bit better for the patient not to have nail dust between their toes. And that's it.